Hey everyone, Trevor Huntsinger here with the Anderson Hicks Group, and today I have the pleasure of sitting down with Suzanne Gardner. Suzanne is an agent on our team, and we're super excited to learn a little bit more about you today. So tell us a little about yourself.
Okay. My name is Suzanne Gardner. I grew up here in East Idaho, and I grew up kind of outside of Rexburg. And then when I got married, we moved to Arizona and raised our kids in Arizona, and then came back about 20 years ago. So just wanted to be with our family and just be back home. So.
Escape some of the heat?
No, I liked that
Oh,
kind
okay.
of. That was kind of fun. I
So you
didn't
like
mind
this
that at
winter
all.
where it hasn't
Yes,
been
it's
crazy
been
cold?
good.
Okay. Okay. So
Yeah.
in East Idaho, were you born and raised like in Idaho Falls then?
No, in outside of Rexburg in Sugar City.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
So like Sugar Salem
Yeah.
area,
Graduated from Sugar Salem.
that place is blowing up in
Yeah.
size. I mean,
Yeah.
the schools up there, I can't believe how much they've grown.
Yeah. Yeah, they built a whole new high school since I graduated, so
Wow.
yeah.
And I'm sure it's kind of surreal of being gone from Idaho and coming back and then just seeing it grow. And then as you drive by, I know like I'm in Pocatello, and so many times I'll be driving through with my kids and I'll be like, did you know that used to be this? And they'd be like, seriously? I'm like, Dad, I promise you. Or when we were on a trip a little while ago, there was still a Toys R Us
Oh,
where we went.
yeah.
And I told them that in Owls, that used to be Toys R Us. And they didn't believe me at first. I'm like, I promise you,
We had a
you could
Toys R Us?
you could go and play all day in that store. And
Ah,
told them they missed out on the good times.
yeah.
So, well, cool. So
Yeah.
so when did you move to Arizona then?
Oh, that it was gosh, I don't even remember the year. Probably 1995
Okay.
or 94, one of those. Yeah.
Okay. And what took you to Arizona?
My husband actually grew up in Arizona and was from Arizona, so he wanted to go back, and so yeah, it was
Awesome.
really a good experience. We learned a lot there, so
So if he was from
yeah.
Arizona and you were from Sugar City, how on earth did you two meet then?
Okay, so his family moved to Sugar City when we were just starting high school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, but he
Awesome.
grew up in Arizona. So,
Grew up in
yeah.
Arizona, but high school went here
hmm
and then moved back to Arizona. What part of Arizona?
Well, we started out in Scottsdale. That's where he grew up. And then when we bought a house, it was too expensive in Scottsdale. So
Yeah.
we moved to Gilbert
Okay.
and bought a little house in Gilbert. So, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. It was really good. It was
So
fun.
what was the deciding factor to come back to Idaho then?
We came back home for a vacation, and both sides of our family were here, and they were all having kids, and we didn't know their kids, and it was just we just wanted to be around our family.
Yeah.
So,
A little bit of
yeah.
FOMO, like
Yeah.
fear you're
Yeah.
missing out on all those times with
Yeah.
family.
Yep. We just didn't know our nieces and nephews, and it was just sad because yeah, it was just we just wanted to be around our family.
Yep.
So,
And I honestly feel of like everybody I know, well, almost everybody I know, that they'll move away, but Idaho just has something that nowhere else
that's
has.
so true.
And I think that's why we've had so many people that have transplanted from, coastal states
Yeah.
into Idaho is because there's just, you don't have traffic.
No.
You have
Nothing.
mountains, you have the outdoors. People are so kind and friendly. Like it is
Mhm.
just, you just don't find it elsewhere. And so
No. And it's gorgeous here.
it
It
is.
just is. And it's just home.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Waking up every morning here, I'm driving here from Pocatello, and as long as it's clear day, I can see the Tetons, plain as
Oh,
day
yeah.
in the sunrise. Like
Yeah, it's
you can't beat it.
beautiful. No.
You can't beat it. So,
No.
okay, so you moved to Arizona.
Mhm.
Uh so after high school, did you jump right into real estate?
Um no, I was a hairdresser for 18 years.
Okay.
So I did hair. I had my own salon, and then I worked at a nice salon in Arizona, and I actually really liked it. It was fun, but You can only do that so long.
Right.
So
Yep.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
so then from doing hair, then into real estate?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Then when we moved back here, I got my license to do mortgage loans.
Oh, okay. So you have experience not only now in like real estate agent, but lending on real estate.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So when we moved back here, I did try to work in a salon for a minute, but they didn't charge what they do in Arizona, so I
Yeah.
wasn't able to make very much.
Right.
So I went to school and got my license to do loans. So yeah, so
How was
then I
that?
did that. I really liked it. It was good. The reason I got out of that is I worked for Bank of America and they actually closed in the entire state of Idaho.
And it didn't it shift to Washington Federal?
No, they actually they're still there, but they just closed in the whole
Okay.
state. They just decided to go in bigger markets,
Yeah.
and so they closed in all of Idaho. So at that time, it was a little bit rough market, and so I just decided to,
Okay.
yeah, not do that anymore. But I really do. My husband was a builder for almost our whole married life, and anyway, so we've bought and sold a lot of houses on our own, and
Yeah.
we've fixed up a lot of houses on our own. And then I've just watched him build many, many, many houses, and so I love real estate because of that. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
So what is your favorite part about the real estate sales side of it? So you've been tied to real estate. Your husband's been a builder.
Mhm.
You've done lending. Now you are in the agency side of real estate. What's your absolute favorite?
Oh, I really like getting involved in the people's lives and getting to know them really good and to become friends and just to be excited when they find a house that they like and just to I just really think that's really fun and I think owning a house is just the such a blessing
Yeah.
that it's so fun, and I think it's just a really, really rewarding thing to watch someone find a house that they love and to be excited about and to move in
Yep.
and to be happy and have their family and just really cool.
It is so cool. And in your position, I mean, you don't actively work in the lending side, but are you still licensed in lending?
I need to look that I do still have an NMLS ID, but I have not done that for a while, so I don't know.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I should figure that out, but I think it does give me an advantage because I really do understand almost everything about home loans, and
Right.
so, I know what people are up against, and I know what lenders are up against, and so it kinda helps a little bit.
And like real estate agents and lenders honestly go into this with buyers as like partners.
Yes.
It is very much it is a balancing act where
Yes.
it's just as important for an agent to be a fiduciary for their clients, but also have a good lender in their corner and
Yes.
somebody that knows exactly what's going to take place, how it takes place, when it takes place,
Yes, that
to
is
get
huge.
somebody across the finish line to be able to purchase a home.
Mhm.
So having that experience, I'm sure, helps you a ton because not only are you able to identify a good lender because you know what a good lender
Yeah.
should be doing,
Yeah.
but you're able to answer a lot of those questions up front with your clients, which removes a lot of the hurdles that so many people enter the market with of the unknown of what the process is of buying a home.
Yeah, that is very true. I think it will help me a lot too to not have that worry because I'll
Yep.
know what they need to do
Yes.
and I can help them through that too. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Awesome. So stepping totally different topic. You've been in Arizona, you've been in Idaho. When you're not working, what do you like to do for fun?
Well, I love being with my grandkids. I
Okay.
love taking them places and doing fun things, and I
Feeding them a lot of sugar.
yes, a
Okay.
lot.
All
Yep.
right. Just making
Like
sure.
taking them to Disneyland. We love doing that. Just to going on trips with them and um just love having those two. They live here in Idaho Falls, so it's really fun. And then my husband and I love to golf. We golf all the time.
Okay.
So
Well,
we
real estate's a good industry for golf.
yeah.
And I know you are newer on our team, but this summer, make sure you get in Janelle's ear because there's all sorts of golfing fundraisers and
Oh,
tournaments
good.
for the real estate community. So
Cool.
everyone's looking for somebody that knows how to golf. I've never done it. I'm the furthest I go is I'll be a caddy, but
Okay, you
I'm
can come be my
there you go. That's as far as I go. Golf is not my thing.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that sounds really fun. I will. I'll go talk to Janelle.
You will
That
have
sounds
to because
fun.
they're always looking for people to jump on
Good.
their teams. So
Yay. That's gonna
super
be
fun.
fun.
Okay, so
Huh.
what was the ultimate deciding factor for you to go into the real estate sales agent path of coming back into the industry rather than lending?
Um, so we had kind of a fun experience a couple of years ago. We wanted some land in Swan Valley, and we'd make offers and they'd be gone. And so it was starting to be winter time, and we found a lot, and it was snowed in. And so my husband and I got our snowshoes, and we snowshoed into this land, and we offered full price so we'd get it, and we bought the land, and then it was just fun. We sat on it for a couple of years and then sold it and made a lot of money.
Yeah.
And it was pretty fun. So and then we ended up buying a little place in Arizona again so we could anyway, we got the bug again and just said, you know what, that's really fun to be able to buy and sell real estate. And I wanted to um just have the knowledge and to help my kids to get into, newer houses, and just wanted the knowledge
Yeah.
really. So, yeah, that's about
Awesome.
it.
Awesome. Okay, so you
Yeah.
decide to go back in to the industry. You choose the real estate sales agent portion of the real estate industry. What landed you here with Anderson Hicks Group?
Um, well, I did research. I have some aunts and uncles that live here and some good friends. And a lot of them had used Mike Hicks for
Okay.
their realtor, and they loved him and said he just was so trustworthy and honest, and that he would be a really, really good one to work with. And so that was my big deciding factor on that. So
Okay.
yeah,
And
that's
then we
why I
sat
applied
down
here.
and
So
and put a plan together and you started and you're already staying very busy.
yeah,
You
yeah, it's really
you've
good.
been showing a lot of homes.
Yeah,
You've been talking to a lot of people.
yeah, lots and lots.
Yep.
It's been really fun.
It's been awesome to see.
Yeah.
It's always exciting seeing somebody with whether you had lending experience or if you're completely brand new into the industry, seeing that, like you said, that bug to like get into it and you see that it's more than just, oh, you go to a title company and you sign the paper. No, it is
No.
a journey. Like it's an adventure no matter if you're buying or selling,
Yeah.
and the relationships that are formed are a lot of times lifelong relationships.
Yeah.
Like you become very, very close with those people.
Absolutely. And that's my favorite part, I think.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so if I am somebody that is in the market to potentially buy a home and I'm just barely getting that itch to start thinking about it, what's the first piece of advice you would give me?
I would say to go and get pre-qualified with a lender,
Okay.
and so that you knew how much money you had to spend, and that way you could go start looking at homes that were in your price range, and so you knew the areas and the amount that you could spend.
Right.
I think that would be my advice.
So for everybody that's out there that is interested in looking at potentially buying a home and they don't talk to a lender first, and let's say they just go on to some popular home site to look at what's on the market, what's the risk of them doing that before they talk to an agent or a lender and they start shopping before they know what they can shop for?
Well, I guess that they could get their hopes up because they might be looking at homes that would be way out of their price range, um, or just maybe think that they could get a home when maybe they couldn't right then, and yeah, just to get your hopes up, I guess.
Okay. So if I am just starting to look and I reach out to Suzanne, the first thing you're going to say is, let's get you in touch with a lender.
Mhm.
And I'm sure you know certain lenders to refer out to, yes. And I know you probably have multiple that you refer out to, but they're all good ones. What then would I expect? Like,
I would say that we would want to sit down and have a good meeting and to say, okay, now that you've met with your lender and we know what you can qualify for and know that everything's okay, then we can sit down and go through and see, these are the homes that you can purchase in your price range, and these are the areas, and just kind of tell them the whole process of it and how it works and how long it takes and what not to be scared of. I know a lot of people, when I did mortgages, that if the underwriter asked for something, they would just instantly have the stress of, oh no, they're not going to give me the loan. And that was just simply not the case. It was just that's how it is. The underwriters will see something and they want one more little piece of something.
yeah.
And it would just really stress people out. And so I think that would be a good thing to tell them, is that, hey, this is probably going to happen and this will happen. Don't be worried. This is how it is. And
it's not a bad thing.
No.
It's important though to get it to them in a timely manner, because the last thing you want is to not provide that information and that stall out your closing.
Yeah.
Right.
And that does happen.
It does. It absolutely does. And so I know any agent on our team, you work very closely with lenders, and so you are advising all clients of, hey, when that lender or a processor reaches out to you about a loan, make sure to get that information. If you have questions, reach out to the lender, reach out to you or the agent that they're working with.
Definitely.
And they want to make sure that it's a successful process.
Yeah.
Inside and out.
Definitely. And to know things up front, I think, is really good to tell them, this is what you're going to need to get. This is what's going to happen. And that's going to make it a lot easier.
Yep.
Go a lot faster.
Yep. Okay. So the last question I have for you is, let's say that I do know I want to buy a home, but I'm 2 years out. Should I wait until like 2 years from now to reach out to you?
No, definitely not.
Okay.
I would say you would definitely want to start learning everything that you can and looking at the areas that you think you might want to live in, and just learning what you would need to do in the next 2 years.
So if I reached out to you today and I knew that I wasn't going to be moving for 2 years, you're still going to stay in touch with me over those 2 years?
Definitely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this is not a, hey, pick up the phone, retail site type of sale. It is a relationship building, education, all of it, in order to make sure that I am able to get into the home I want.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. And I think that's the biggest, my favorite thing about this whole team is that everyone is so willing to help everybody and help the customers, and they can answer all their questions. It's really good.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. We have a pretty good team.
Very good.
Yeah. We have fun. We definitely come to work. And we want to help as many people as we can.
Yeah.
So, well, thank you, Suzanne, for sitting down with me
Thank
today.
you.
And for anybody out there that didn't know Suzanne, hopefully you got to know her a little bit better. And if you're in the market to buy or sell, or just have questions about real estate, or heck, even lending, reach out to Suzanne. She would be happy to help. And us here at the Anderson Hicks Group obviously are going to be there to help make sure that it is seamless transaction for you and that we're able to help achieve your goals. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.